Today I'm gonna talk about Sai and Medusa by Level O, written by Torrin and Auden Anderson, illustrated by Maria M. Pullman. Most of you guys have remembered this before, but if you don't remember, again, here's a recap. Focus question: What problems do the main characters share, and how do they solve them? Sai trudged down the hall of his new school, his one large eye staring at the floor. Giant centaurs and flying horse passed him, but Sai was the only creature with a single eye. I'm never gonna fit here, Sai mumbled under his breath. Sai bumped into Mark, the largest minotaur in the school. Watch where are you going, One Eye? Mark said. Sorry, I didn't see you, Sai said. Can't you see with one eye? Mark asked. As they all uncooled, Sai spotted Medusa heading towards them. That gave him an idea. He had been at school long enough to know about her powers. I actually see something really cool over there. What did you mean? Mark asked as he turned to look. He peered down to the hall, made eye contact with Medusa, and instantly turned into stone. Then, without thinking, Sai met Medusa's yellow eyes. His skin tingled, and he looked down at his hands in dismay. To his surprise, however, he was still just Sai. Medusa turned someone into stone again. A student groaned. Let's drag him to the nurse's office. A group gathered around and began to haul Mark off. Medusa, humiliated, burst into tears and ran away. Sai raced after Medusa. He had looked directly at her and hadn't turned into stone. Outside, Sai found Medusa sitting at the picnic table with her face buried in her hands. And this looked long more than level I in and I at level L. Can I talk to you? Sai asked. Medusa turned her head from Sai. Go away if you don't want to be turned into such statue, she murmured. You look me in my eye, and I'm fine, Sai said. That's not possible. Just ask the nurse. She had to turn 14 kids back to normal this year, Medusa said. Trust me, Sai said. Maybe it's because I have only one eye. I can't turn me into stone. Medusa slowly lowered her hands and peeked aside one eye. Her face lit up. It's a miracle. You don't know what it's like to not be able to look at anybody, she said. I don't look at people anyway, Sai said. The kids all stared at me and mocked them, and the Minotaur already called me One Eye. Imagine having a head full of snakes, Medusa said. Every day is a bad hair day for me, I guess, Sai said. Then paused for a moment. The truth is, I don't see well, and I too embarrassed to wear my monocle. It's bad enough to only have one eye. Sai pulled a round glass piece on a long gold chain from his pocket. How silly is this? He said. Medusa giggled when he saw Sai peering through his monocle. When I wear this thing, it makes me stand out even more, Sai said. Can I see that for a second? Medusa said. Sure, Sai said as he handed over the monocle. I won't be using it anyway. The school bell rang, and Medusa patted Sai on his shoulder. I like your one eye, Medusa said. We need to get our 3 eyes over to shop class before we are late. Sai smiled. Hey, shop class, he said. That gives me an idea. Weird-looking creatures. For the next 2 weeks at the shop class, Sai and Medusa sat at the back of the table together. Sai took measurements on Medusa's head. He used the shop tools to build a visor that would keep her from turning people into stone. Finally, Sai polished the completed visor and handed it to Medusa. Try it out, he said. Medusa slipped on the visor. Inside the system of the mirrors allowed her to look at people without making direct eye contact with anybody. Medusa cautiously approached the table next to them. The students peeked up at her, and no one turned into stone. This is amazing, Medusa yelled. She walked around the room, staring at each student in the face. You did it, Sai, Medusa said with a beaming smile. She rushed back to her workstation and pulled Sai's monocle from the drawer. I hope you don't mind, but I've been working on your monocle. It's sort of like a cool goggle now. She handed Sai a goggle. Medusa had warped the monocle with wire and attached it to a leather strap and engraved with a lightning bolt. Well, Sai said, leaping over his hand. Thanks. Now this I did actually like to wear. No problem, Medusa said. Thank you for helping me out. The bell rang, and Medusa and Sai handed out with their special new eyewear. For the first time, neither of them stared at the ground. Connections. Right. Think of a time you helped someone solve a problem. Write about what you did to help. Social studies and art. Research to learn more about Medusa or the Cyclops. Design a poster about one of your mythical figures to share with your class. Goodbye everyone. See you later and thanks for watching. Have a great day.